there's a quote in there. So the funny thing is, I wrote it down, but in the end, I know myself. I probably barely looked down. So welcome everybody. First, I want to start welcoming and thanking the parents, Bob and Linda. Thank you for raising an amazing son. And Steve and Jane, thank you for raising an amazing daughter. Also want to thank Avi. Where are you, Avi? Avi, thank you for letting us use your beautiful home here. Or at least thank you for renting a great place and telling us that it's yours. And thanks everybody else for coming out today and sharing this day with Rob and Carman. We're so happy to be here with you guys today. And of course, we want to thank you guys the most. And Rob, for me, I got to thank you personally for giving me the honor of being your best man. So, for those of you that don't know me, as I just said, I'm the best man. My name's Brennan. I've known Rob now for, close to 20 years. He says too long, but it's going to go longer than that. We met about 20 years ago when we worked at the same law firm. And the first time I met him, there was an email going around, a bunch of guys at the firm trying to get together a flag football game. I had worked at the firm then about 6 months. Rob had been a summer associate the year before, but he had just been there a couple weeks. I didn't even know who he was. So the emails are going around, and all of a sudden I start seeing this guy named Rob Frisbee. Can't forget the name, right, Bob? Yeah, Frisbee, great name. Carman caught the Frisbee. Remember to hashtag that on all your pictures tonight.
Very important.
Carman came up with that. And all of a sudden there's this brand new lawyer kind of razzing all the other lawyers as we're getting this football game together. And I immediately thought he was cocky. I'm like, I don't think I like this guy. So about a week later, we're on the football field, meet each other for the first time, and we became fast friends after that. We ended up calling all the players on our team, became good friends. About a year and a half later, we're running around the world on The Amazing Race. And I know a lot of you guys know that's what we did. We ended up winning the race. Of course, I had to put Rob on my back, carry him around the world. Where's Alex? Alex knows that because, of course, his partner had to carry him around the world on Amazing Race too. But what really sticks out to me from that experience, and I saw that, Jeff, because Jordan was carrying you. What really sticks out to me about that experience was at the finish line, the host of the show, Phil, asked us a couple questions, and that's why I got this. I got to read Rob's quote. So Rob says, "It was the most fulfilling, grueling, exciting, horrible, and wonderful experience of my life, and I did it with my best friend."
There you go.
And then he pointed at me. And to be honest, at that point we were close, but I just didn't think of Rob as my best friend. And 16 years later, I can truly say, Rob is my best friend.
Here, here. Yay!
Rob is the most caring, giving, generous, and loyal guy I know. And I'm so proud of you and what you've become. And I'm even prouder of you for the woman that you've chosen to be your wife. Carman, so for those of you that don't know, I actually met Carman before she knew Rob. And when I met her, I immediately liked her. She's smart, she's witty, she is obviously beautiful, and we became fast friends. So when the two of them started dating, I was excited. They complement each other so well. They're both, as I said, Rob's loyal, Carmen's loyal, they're generous, they're caring, they're giving. Carmen's a great cook. Rob's a great griller, makes a good combo as guys and girls, and for those of us that have been over their place for barbecues, they're great hosts. Carmen's always the life of the party. Rob hides in the corner. Likes parties. Actually, speaking of parties, a little aside, we had his bachelor party a couple weeks ago, and we went to Lucky Strike Bowling Alley. The most famous place for bowling, for bachelor parties. The funny thing was, at the beginning of the night, Rob's texting with his mom, and he texts her that we're about to have some fun bowling. And his mom texts back, and she goes, "Yeah, right, bowling." And Rob gets out his phone, he starts taking pictures of the bowling alleys. He's like, no, we're really bowling. And that's another thing I love about this guy is he's his own man. He does what he wants to do. Bachelor party, we're going to Lucky Strike. We had an amazing time with a bunch of the guys here that night. So Carmen, back to you. You guys have had a lot of ups and downs over the years, and there were some timeouts during the relationship. One of the things I remember about Rob when we were on Amazing Races, all the quotes that he had seemed to revolve around sports. He always had all these like, oh, you know, we're going to get out there, we're going to do our best, all these kind of sports quotes. And so I kind of look at your relationship like it was, or like it is, a four-quarter game. You know, there have been a few timeouts here and there. Hopefully there's going to be some scoring. Maybe there was some before, but hey. But in the end, one of the things I loved is the fact that during the timeouts, you and I remained friends. And we got a chance to become friends even outside of your relationship with Rob. Now you're stuck with me because you're marrying my best friend. So let me end with this. I once heard somebody say that marriage is not about finding the person you can live with. It's about finding the person you can't live without. And I know that Rob and Carman, you guys have both found that person. So, all right, everybody raise a glass or a bottle, whatever you happen to have in your hand. We're so happy, all of us here, to be sharing this night with the two of you. Such a special couple, a Hollywood power couple.
Oh, yeah.
We love you guys. I love you guys. Cheers to Rob and Carman. Now next, where's Ellie?